Okay, Shabbos will be here in an hour, and I've got 3 minutes to teach you the 12 mitzvahs for the day. This is a big challenge, but here goes. First mitzvah, all of today's mitzvahs are related to idolatry. First mitzvah is a prohibition. We are not allowed to study, do research on idol worship. Secondly, this mitzvah obligates us to be disciplined with our mind and our heart. So it's the prohibition against having our mind entertain inappropriate thoughts and having our eyes or heart engage in inappropriate pleasures. Third mitzvah of the day, the prohibition against cursing God. Fourth mitzvah of the day is we are not allowed to worship a particular idol by following the tradition of how that idol is worshipped. Fifth mitzvah of the day is we are not allowed to bow or worship an idol by bowing down to it or by offering a sacrifice to the idol or even by verbally accepting that idol as a god upon yourself. That's part of that prohibition. Next prohibition of the day, next mitzvah of the day, you are not allowed to manufacture idols, make an idol for yourself, or have somebody else make an idol on your behalf. The next mitzvah is that you're not allowed to create an idol for another person. Additional mitzvah, the prohibition of creating a three-dimensional bust of a human being, even if it's not for idol worship. You're not allowed to create a statue of a person, even just for aesthetics. Next mitzvah is a prohibition against inciting the population of a city to worship idolatry. The next mitzvah is a positive mitzvah that if it happens that an entire city or the majority of a city begins to practice, engage in idolatry, then there's a positive mitzvah to destroy that city. Then there's a prohibition against rebuilding that city. And finally, the last mitzvah of the day is we are prohibited from benefiting from any of the property or anything that belongs to that city, the city that was incited to idolatry. Have a wonderful Shabbos.